Yeah, hi everybody. So today's my topic is Google Ads versus Facebook and Instagram ads. So a lot of business owners has this question running on their minds very often, and several times this is unanswered. Okay, because it needs understanding of the marketing channels, their outcomes, and a couple of other factors. Okay, so which we are going to discuss today in this video. Okay, so in order to understand which marketing channel is going to be super useful for your business, so you might have to understand quickly the types of marketing. Okay, so we will be understanding the types of marketing, plus we'll be understanding the business categories, for what kind of business categories which platform will be useful, and third thing, the cost per acquisition on each of this platform, the conversion rates, and couple of factors which should help you to decide to go with one of these platforms, or to decide which platform is useful for your business. It's true that, so for some businesses, Facebook and Instagram could work super good when it comes to cost per acquisition, and for other industries, for other kinds of business, for few other kinds of business, the Google Ads could be super expensive, though the conversion rates are significantly high, so it can be super expensive. Okay, so now let's quickly get into this understanding and decide which is going to work for the business. Okay, so there are two types of marketing. Okay, so one is push marketing and another one is pull marketing. Okay, so in push marketing, so you are targeting the audiences who are badly in need of your product. They are proactively approaching you, or searching for you, or finding you on, or are trying to find you on various sources. Uh, it could be an offline scenario or online. Okay, so customer is badly in need of it, they'll proactively approach you, and you are just pushing the product to the audiences, or to the customers target audiences. This is push marketing. Okay, so for example, so you will be proactively walking to a supermarket nearby and asking for a product, and where the shop owner pushes the product to you, right? So that there is no much effort except being available in your locality or in your area. There is no much effort apart from that in selling the product. Maybe in the background they must have invested on various things to build this infrastructure or whatever it is. Okay, but we are not getting into it, we are just trying to understand. So how are they marketing the product, or how are they selling their products or services? Okay, this is push marketing. So the audience or the customers are proactively asking for it, and you are pushing it to the audiences. They are badly in need of it, they are in want of it. Okay, now coming to the pull marketing. Okay, so regardless of the user's interest in your product or want in your product, okay, not in need of, they might not be in need of your product, you are just attempting to pull the audiences by taking the product to them or promoting the product to them. Okay, so for example, so you're walking on a road, somebody approaches you, would you like to buy a mobile phone? Okay, so you might already have a mobile phone, or you might not have, but then you haven't made up your mind yet to purchase it, right? So based on the budget, based on your necessity, so based on a couple of other things, the price, or how the person speaks, you might decide to buy from them, or you might not, right? But then the business owner or the seller is trying to pull you, trying to promote the product and expecting a sale from you. Okay, so this might work or this might not work, right? So this is pull marketing, right? So now coming to Facebook and Google, Facebook, Instagram, and Google, the Facebook platform and Instagram platforms are the pull marketing platforms, whereas Google is a push marketing platform. Okay, but then if you are using a Google AdWords and executing your campaigns, okay, so Google has the features where you can push the pull marketing campaigns as well. Okay, but then you have to decide which one you should go with. Again, the pull marketing campaigns would more or less work the same way how Facebook and Instagram works. Here today I am speaking about the Google search campaigns, Google ads, Google search campaigns, where the search ads showed only on the google.com websites or any country respective country extensions, not on the Google display network or ad networks, or not nor the Google search partners. Okay, so Google search partners, Google display network, more or less works same way how the Facebook and Instagram works for your business. And sometimes Facebook and Instagram could be much better based on the type of product or business you are doing. Okay, so now coming to the understanding which platform will be useful for the business. Okay, so it actually depends on your product or service. Okay, for example, if you are selling a product related to women, let's say apparel, jewelry, cosmetics, or maybe any product that falls under the category of FMCG. Okay, so this might get the sales or business from social media platforms. This has the potential to grab the attention and to sell. When it comes to products like machineries, equipments, training courses, okay. See, you might reach a lot of relevant audiences on Facebook and Instagram, but then you won't be able to sell it effectively, or to keep it simple, so your conversion rates would be comparatively very low. A lot of people might ignore it, or maybe certain percentage of people would show interest, but then they don't convert. They all could be relevant, okay, but then they are not really in want of it. They haven't made up their mind yet. Just because you have reached out to them, so they started thinking of it, where the conversion window could be really very high. So when it comes to Google ads, people are badly in need of it or in want of it, and they have come to the Google and searched on Google. Okay, so these people will quickly decide should they buy or not to buy. And for especially for B2B, the Google ads will be super useful. And for business or services where the ticket price is high and audience base is very narrow. Okay, now third thing, so this doesn't mean that Facebook will not work. It will work. It again depends on the product and how you pitch your product or service. Okay, so the discussion that we are making should help you to an extent to decide which platform is useful for your business category. Okay, so far blindly you must be investing on different platforms. So it's time to understand the return on the investment from each of these platforms, which platform works and which platform doesn't work. Okay, so now coming to Facebook and Instagram, so the CPCs, the cost per clicks, will be really low as compared to that of Google search clicks. The CPCs on Google platforms will be comparatively higher than that of Facebook and Instagram. And for some businesses, the cost per acquisition could be much lower than that of Google ads. Okay, so this is when you can use or rely on Facebook and Instagram platforms. And Google ads can be really expensive for certain category of products. For example, so to sell a soap worth 50 rupees, you might have to invest 1000 rupees, because the cost per click is, let's say, 10 rupees, or maybe 20 rupees or 50 rupees. It actually varies with the auction as well, and the base price is set by the Google platforms. And as per my understanding, so there is no keyword or the industry or the business that Google is charging less than 10 rupees for the search campaigns, for the search clicks. So it's always so it varies between 30 rupees to 200 rupees or 300 rupees in the Indian market, based on the type of the product, the competition, and based on the base price set by the Google, right? So in this scenario, to promote the soap, you don't have to go for the Google search campaigns. Maybe the shopping campaigns could help. Google shopping campaigns are very less expensive. Okay, so since this is a soap, you can go with Google shopping campaigns. What if it's a service? What if it is something else where the cost per acquisition is significantly higher than that of product price itself? So that's when the social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or maybe any other platform could be super useful for your business. And if you're dealing with a high ticket price product, and the non FMCG, or not related to products like apparel, cosmetics, costumes, or perfumes, or jewelry, then the Facebook campaigns or Instagram campaigns might not work. Okay, so if you are working on products or services like the trading, okay, or selling very product very rarely used. Okay, so for example, let's say you are selling a product, let's say blood pressure machine, okay, or any other equipment. So you would not see sales happening when you reach out to a lot of people. Okay, but then if people are searching for it on Google, and if you're available on Google, you should see very good number of sales happening. So what's happening is a lot of business owners spend so promote these kinds of products like like a blood pressure checking machine or a diabetic checker, okay, blood glucose checker machines. They start promoting aggressively on social media platforms. It's not that they won't be getting any sales, they will get the sales, okay. But then one thing they miss out in understanding is the return on the investment. Maybe on Google ads, if they had invested 10,000 rupees, they must have made 10 sales. That's the cost per acquisition is 1,000 rupees. And on Facebook, after investing 20,000 or 30,000, they must have made 10 sales. Okay, because they are reaching out a very wide range of audiences, though the CPCs are very less comparatively, but the conversion rates are very poor. That's why after spending 10,000 or maybe 20,000 or 30,000, still they are seeing lesser sales than that of Google platform. Okay, so this is when they should decide not to offer Facebook and Instagram campaigns, though they sound to be like cheaper. The CPCs are cheaper, but not the cost per acquisition or not the ROI. So you have to decide which one to consider on basis of the ROI that you make out of this marketing platforms. The CPCs could be really cheap on Facebook, but that's not going to help you to sell your product. Being available on Google when somebody is searching for it is going to be super useful for you. It's going to get the sale or get the ROI, even though see, sometimes, for example, let's say a machinery like to print on walls or a wallpaper machine. So people must be searching for this on Google, and the CPC is, let's say, 100 rupees. And if the competition is less, you would see a sale happening out of one click or maybe two clicks, right? And now the same product, let's assume, is being promoted on Facebook by spending 5,000 rupees, and you would see one sale coming in or might not see any sales at all. So your cost per, if at all, if you're getting one sale, the cost per acquisition is 5,000 rupees. So if you are spending 5,000 rupees on Google, you would have, if the cost per click is 100 rupees, you would have at least reached out right and potential audiences, 50 audiences at least. 50, you would have got at least 50 clicks. And out of this 50 clicks, if you are able to sell at least to one or two people, your cost per acquisition is, it varies again. Like if you're selling it to five people, your cost per acquisition would be just 1,000 rupees. If you're selling it to two people, your cost per acquisition would be 2.5k. If you're selling it to only one person, your cost per acquisition will be 5,000. So on basis of the conversion rates, the CPCs, the cost per acquisition, and the ticket price, and the ROI that you are making. So on basis of all these factors, you have to decide which marketing platform, a Google ad campaign or a Facebook and Instagram campaign, is going to work for your business. So my suggestion is, do not blindly invest on Facebook ads, Instagram ads and Google ads just like that, just because for some other business or your friend's business or for someone else it's working very good. That doesn't mean it's going to work for your business as well. You have to understand these aspects, so look into the data, understand the data, what is working, what is not working, what is the cost per acquisition, what is the ROI, and then make a decision, right? So I'm Manjunath. So if you are looking for digital marketing services or looking for a consultant to build strategies for your business or to audit your business or to streamline the digital marketing activities for your business, you can opt services from us. I'm the director and founder of Kandra Digital Marketing Solutions Private Limited. You can reach our website kandradigital.com, or you can comment on this video and approach us. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.